Hey guys! So here are the 9 ways to get inspired every single day. Life certainly can get complicated and overwhelming, and oftentimes it's easy to feel unmotivated, but the good news is that there are always ways to get inspired. I've personally learned that we are what we think. It's easier to stay stuck in sameness and in feeling comfortable rather than taking a leap of faith to be bold and to be different and try something new. Here are 9 simple ways to get inspired today. Number 1, tap into your artistic side. We all have an artistic side, and it's one of the most powerful ways to get inspired. I personally didn't think that I had an artsy side because I'm what they call straight edge. Graduating from college and moving out has certainly been an eye-opener for me though. I've been learning that life isn't all about the stress and hustle and bustle. It's important to take time out of your day to do something for yourself and let that one thing be as crazy and creative as possible. Draw a picture. Write a poem expressing how you're feeling. Dance on your way in the car. Anything. Don't be afraid to let loose every now and then. I promise you it will make you feel better and also help you feel inspired. Number 2, read motivating quotes and stories. This has been my saving grace. Anytime I feel like I'm going through a hard time, feeling stressed, or feeling unmotivated and discouraged, I read motivational quotes and inspiring stories. Remember how I mentioned at the beginning of this article that we are what we think? I've seen the truth in that statement. Whenever something bad happens and I sit and wallow in my sorrows with the world's smallest violin playing in the background, I feel awful and actually feel comfortable in my stuck state of mind. I notice that my energy feels drained, and all I focus on is those negative thoughts. The moment I read something positive and uplifting, I feel better, lighter, inspired. Number 3, set achievable goals. Start with little goals that you feel can be easily accomplished. Once you see yourself reaching that goal, you will get an overwhelming feeling of inspiration and self-gratitude that will encourage you. I usually set little goals such as doing the dishwasher or doing the laundry or cleaning my bedroom. Completing even these easy tasks gives me such a sense of self-gratification and inspiration to keep setting goals throughout the day. As I feel accomplished and encouraged, I set bigger goals. Number 4, go easy on yourself. Wowzers! If you're like me, just the thought of going easy on yourself sounds like the most challenging thing to do in the world. I've always been so hard on myself, in middle school, high school, and in college. I always felt that I wanted to one-up myself, to push myself. I found it hard to feel inspired because I was always so hard on myself, and often I felt that it wasn't even enough. Reality check. Life should not be that hard. Check your pulse. Are you feeling a heartbeat? Great. That means that you're a human being, and human beings are not perfect. Once you can accept that, you can move forward and learn to love yourself. Number 5, stick with your plan. Consistency, consistency, consistency. This is a huge part of staying inspired. If you don't practice what you preach, you will fall back into the same downward spiral of feeling unmotivated and discouraged. Don't make this more difficult than it sounds, though. Sticking to a plan can simply mean following motivational speakers on YouTube and reading a positive quote every day when you wake up. That's an easy plan to stick to, right? You'll soon realize that the feeling you get when you surround yourself with positive thoughts and people will actually become addicting, and you'll want to stick to your plan more and more. Number 6, listen to music. Music heals the soul. I am such a firm believer that music can change your mood. So it's your choice. What do you want your music to make you feel like? If you want to feel inspired, listen to anything that has a great beat or a song with encouraging lyrics. I personally enjoy listening to positive, encouraging K-Love. It's such a great station that always plays uplifting music with a great beat and also a great message. I've recently decided I want to become more in tune with my spiritual side, so I went out and bought candles, and I've been getting into the habit of lighting the candles while playing ocean sounds with the music in the background. That's a great way to get in tune with your creative side and get to spend some quality one-on time with yourself. Number 7, accept change. Woof! This is another heavy pointer. Accepting change has always been something that I've personally struggled with. I've always wanted to make sense of everything around me and it had become toxic as well as a roadblock to feeling inspired every day. This step happens at different times to different people on their walk through their journey of life. But that's just it. Life is a journey. It's about the journey. Once you can accept this truth for yourself, you'll begin to see subtle shifts in your life. You'll be able to tap into that creative side. Once you accept change, maybe something you've been looking at every single day will appear like a new opportunity to invent something. Who knows? Maybe you could become the next Mark Zuckerberg. Number 8, clear your space. It's much more challenging to get inspired with clutter surrounding you. Let this be one of your first projects to tackle before you get into the groove of making changes in your life. Cleaning can be such a great way of letting go of old things and mentally preparing yourself and telling yourself that you're allowing and accepting new things to come in. So go crazy. Throw out old notes that you've been cluttering up in your desk for months. Go through drawers that you haven't gone through in years. This is a very personal task, and it's a way to not only clear out your room, but also clear out your mind. And number 9, remember to laugh. People, laugh your worries away. Life doesn't need to be a cage keeping you from living your dreams or be a box keeping you from feeling inspired. Unfortunately, we live in a culture where it's more glorified to follow the crowd so that you can feel accepted and loved, rather than be bold and do something differently. Laughter is such a great medicine, and not to mention a good ab workout. Sometimes if I laugh at a difficult situation, I feel more encouraged to do something about that difficult situation. We all have the potential to achieve greatness. These 9 ways to get inspired every day have truly helped me so much when I felt most confused about so many different things and didn't think I could ever achieve inspiration. What is something that inspires you? So, that is this week's topic, and I'll be saying this at the end of every single video. I just recently, well, not just recently, I've actually been writing for them for a while. It's a website called All Women Stock, and I have such a passion for writing, and I write 3 articles for them every single week, and I really wanted to bring my articles to life, so I'm going to read to you guys an article that I have written from the website that has been published and make a YouTube video about it so that I can engage in conversation and involve you guys, because I really want this channel to be very interactive. So every video will have a question at the end, engaging you to answer the question and talk among the rest of the people here on YouTube about, your thoughts on the question. And I'm going to open up the comment section for an open forum, and you could be the next person who will be featured in my article. You can pick the topic that you want me to write about. So maybe it's a question that you've always been wondering about, or maybe it's something that you want to learn more about, or maybe it's just a personal question and you just want someone else's opinion about it. So feel free to leave a comment in the section below. And as a huge thank you for your comment or your topic suggestion, I'm actually going to write your name in the next article that will be published on the website so that everyone can know that you were the one that came up with the article. So again, the question for this week is, what is something that inspires you? So feel free to use the comment section below to write about things that inspire you. And if you have any questions or would like for me to feature you in the next week's writing, just let me know. And typically the articles get published about 2 weeks after I write them, but there's always going to be new ones generated. So I'm going to put the link below. And for those of you that will go and check out my articles, you're going to get a sneak preview. There's about 52 of them published on the website, and I'm going to turn each of them into a video. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and join my family. And I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I hope you're all doing super well. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.